Rex, how you doing? Okay. Rex, can't smoke in here.
Fucking serious?
Key.
Also, can we lose the glasses? All right, I think we're ready to get started. So, Rex, what would you say is the main inspiration that fuels your skiing?
Everything. And nothing.
Well, Rex was always so fascinated by snow at an early age. After his mother'd give him a bath, he'd run around outside until his little pecker almost turned black. And he wasn't the kind of kid that you wanted to have hanging around the house because he was an only child. And, well, it's annoying as shit. So when he was 2, I bought him his first set of plankers. Yeah, so he'd go, oh, Daddy, my legs are sore. Well, tough shit, your legs are sore, you fucking pussy. Get your ass out there and win. By God, if I'm gonna be paying for his entry fees, he's gonna goddamn it ski.
When I was 6, he took me aside before a ski race and he said, I don't care if you break every fucking bone in your body, you crawl across that finish line if you have to. I was 6.
Yeah, well, you could say Rex is practically born on skis. After his mother died, he started acting out. I mean, really acting out. All he wanted to do was ski and fight people. Not only would he run up and punch me in the sack for no good reason, he punched his teachers in the sack. They couldn't control him.
Oh, sexy Rexy. Yeah, he was a maniac, even back in those days. One time he headbutted our math teacher, Mr. McDermott, just so we could get a week's suspension to, in his words, shred dank pow pow. Yeah, ski powder, not cocaine. To be clear, definitely not cocaine.
I can't think of a time where I wasn't doing cocaine while skiing in the 90s. That's how fucking dope it was.
It was a 24/7 whiteout, but it made Rex that much more intoxicating.
I don't think Rex abused cocaine when he was younger.
Best powder ever.
He was starting a revolution out there, and it was majestic.
I think I would have known about it if my son was doing cocaine.
6 inches of freshie almost every week in the 90s.
He was a true ripper. It means he could crush Gnar in his sleep, dude. Sexy Rexy was like a wet dream to watch out there, okay?
So I moved to the US from Greece when I was a freshman in high school. Rex was a sweetheart. He was really kind to me. Rex was the first person to make me feel comfortable at school. He started learning Greek so he could communicate with me and my family. But after a while, I realized that skiing would always be Rex's one and only love. I didn't want to hold him back from anything he wanted to do, which was mostly cocaine. That, and of course banging his Greek tutor.
I was twin tipping and big dicking back then. Of course, everything changed after I dropped out of high school. A scout actually caught me doing a cliff jump out in Jackson Hole. I landed it fakie in just a turtleneck, dong flapping. It was one of the most defining moments of my life. It was right after that I joined the freestyle squad.
Team USA.
Team USA!
Team USA, big leagues.
I was so stoked.
Bob Crost is here, welcoming you to the 20th Winter Olympiad in breathtaking Turin, Italy. The competition is deep, the snow is heavy, and veterans and newcomers alike fight for Olympic gold. One of which is young rookie ski sensation Rex Chadwick.
Well, we got to take it back because he was a good kid. All right? He was one of a kind. Michael Jordan, fuck Michael Jordan. This guy was going to be the best ever. He was the first man to pull off the twin-tip triumvirate. That's the ski jump, freestyle, and the downhill. He's flying higher than anybody else, and he's going faster than every single one of our downhill guys, and they were the fastest in the world. At time trial, we clocked in at 113 miles per hour. That's close to 98 knots, bucko. It's fast! So no wonder all the model/actresses started pouring in. It's like a line of them. Fucking pussy stampede. It's like a pageant of pussy.
I was Rex's first wife for 12 days. It was after he saw me on the cover of Hemmeke magazine for my Lego slate. It's a bobsled made out of Lego, and I was spread eagle on the cover. And so his agent contacted my agent. It was love at first sight.
Jag tror jag hade en bad girl-känsla hos foderblad sökte efter det. Jag hade så många orgier det året. Svenskar brukar ha väldigt många sexuella partners. Oftast på ensamma gång till och med. Så det var en väldigt naturlig miljö för Rex. Vi brukade kalla vårt sexliv asses wide shut. Tyvärr var hans tredje fru amerikan.
He had a career that was going along as smooth as hot wax on the bottom of a racing ski. And then he did something that I told him never to do.
Rex Chadwick is the biggest fucking asshole I've ever met in my entire life.
Dude, my first mistake with Bryn was that she was American. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I knew I should have stuck to foreign women. She just couldn't handle my loose lifestyle, because apparently there are rules here.
So fucking immature. He once convinced me and the entire Austrian women's ski team to take psychedelics and pretend we were lost naked reindeer searching for Santa's workshop. We all ended up having unprotected sex instead, like, obviously.
He was carrying on with all the model/actresses. He's doing shrooms, and he's doing blow, and he's doing PCP, and he's just doing pot. He did so much pot. And he's having unprotected sex out in the middle of nowhere, like right in the middle of the Olympic Village.
I'm talking to this girl. He's fucking banging. I don't know it's his wife. He has like 100 fucking wives. I don't know. He comes up behind me, pushes me over, takes my snowboard off my feet, slams me in the fucking head. And I'm like, buddy guy, what's wrong with you, man? Are you fucking crazy or something? And he goes, I am fucking crazy. I'm Rex Chadwick. I look up, it's Rex fucking Chadwick. And that was his wife. And I was about to fuck her. But I couldn't fuck her now because I just got beat over the fucking face with the snowboard.
All true. And remember, in 2006, they hadn't yet perfected the method of airdropping condoms from a cargo plane.
Did she say that? See, this is what I'm talking about. Who even wears condoms?
I told him, never, never break focus.
And I know that was his downfall. That's what led to the ruination of his 4th marriage. 4 marriages. What an asshole. I've been married 3 times, but like I said, is he drinking something?
The Olympic Games were not too far away. He was very tired from training. I lured him in with my telenovela stardom. And of course, one thing led to the other, and we got married. I didn't speak much English at the time, but then again, we didn't do much talking.
In Torino? Oh, he was distracted going into Torino.
It was a very welcome distraction for him. He had been very busy. All we did was lock ourselves in our room and have mind-bending, swinging sex marathons. And I do mean from an actual swing.
He shouldn't have done all that. He should have focused on Torino.
I think that love is what's ultimately cost him his career. Because then there was the fall.
Oh my God, the fall.
The fall?
The fall.
Fallet.
Iptosi.
He deserved it.
The fall. I don't want to talk about the fall.
Talk to me about the fall, Rex.
I just needed a break from all the pressure that was ramping up for Torino. Coach Winter was on my ass all day about adopting a tighter form, whatever that means. Everyone knows I shouldn't have been coached. I honestly don't know what happened. I went out for a morning shred to clear my head. My legs must have been weak from my wife. I was probably drunk from the night before still. I misjudged the deepness of the powder, caught a gnarly edge, and just started falling.
Falling.
Fall.
Ramla.
Fell.
He just kept falling.
Like a fucking ragdoll through the snow.
He just kept on falling.
When Rex started falling, he was on the southeastern border of the Swiss Alps. When he finally stopped falling, he had crossed back into Italy.
The fall was tragic. It was sad. I take some responsibility, but I wasn't on the planks. That was all Rex.
I really did feel for Rex at that time because just like his father forced him into skiing, my mother, she forced me into skating. She put skates on my feet before I could even walk. All of those years of dedication and commitment, what it takes to get there, just down the drain.
You know what? He fucking deserves it. Okay, first he gives me a concussion, and what is this? He's got 2 snowboards on 2 different feet. Okay, you need 1 fucking snowboard. That's why skis are fucking redundant. Is that the right word? Redundant? I don't fucking know. I got a wishbone that's made of gold. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking snowboarders.
I was medevaced to a hospital in Turin. The doctor said I barely made it. I couldn't really understand anything because I was high on morphine and didn't really speak Italian. But shattered my pelvis, broke both legs, both arms in 3 places, suffered a major concussion, broke my neck, every finger, head, shoulders, knees and toes. The doctor said the only thing I didn't break was my cock, basically.
Phew.
Okay, that would have been like really bad.
Like father, like son, huh?
Tall. You know what I mean.
I never saw it. I saw a picture, but I never saw it up close. I didn't ask. I didn't want to see it. Okay, I wanted to see it. It was like the giant ventriloquist African earthworm pressed up against a Land Rover's window. I never saw it.
Y verlo romperse todos los huesos del cuerpo es algo que no le deseo ni a mi enemigo. Pero qué bueno que no se rompió su vera, esa gran vera. Pero bueno, Dios mío.
He could have been one of the great Winter Olympians. He could have won all the records, all the medals, all the women, like me. Of course, I chose biathlon at a very young age. It's just a bit more me, It's long and it's hard and it goes both ways. And it just takes a bit more skill, And of course, I'm not a complete fucking idiot.
I miss my window.
Our marriage went downhill after that. No pun intended. I took care of him. I took him to all of his physical therapy appointments. I bathed him, I fed him, I shaved him. He was crippled for the better part of 2 years. Just sitting there in his wheelchair, sulking, drinking his Kahlua. Rex, he couldn't bear not doing what he loved. When he finally got the strength to walk again, he left me. He hitchhiked to California. No, he quite literally stood out of his chair and walked out the front door.
Did you lose yourself after the fall?
Hell of a question. Well, I couldn't stand the sight of myself, especially around Maria. She reminded me of everything I could have had.
So what happened next?
So the doctor said that I could not ski professionally ever again. He said it would take me to my mid-30s to even have enough coordination to carve a sharp turn. I don't think you understand that this is my entire life. I don't know what happened after that. The beach became my new home.
Those were the dark years. He was homeless for a while, living on Venice Beach with all the weirdos. A recluse, eating half-eaten corn dogs out of trash cans like a raccoon. It was tragic. Everyone thought he would die on that beach. Until a golden brown guardian angel came along and recharged his spirit.
Sarah Coughley.
I was out on dawn patrol that morning catching some 5 a.m. sets, and I saw this haggard-looking homeless man on the beach. I thought he was dead, to be honest. So I went over to check him out, and I shook him, and when he woke up and rolled over, I was shocked at the sight of the scene. It was Rex Chadwick. Rex fucking Chadwick.
Sarah Coughley, brah, could she tap into the source?
As soon as we looked at each other, I almost fainted. We just meshed so perfectly right away. It was just two extreme opposites. Summer and winter, liquid and solid, fire and ice. It was just this endless coexistence of the elements in perfect harmony. I remember it like it was yesterday. I took him home from the beach that day. I cleaned him up, and I fucked his brains out.
She was a wild ride, Sarah. I used to go to a lot of her competitions. She is hands down the best athlete I've ever seen in my life. She just shreds up the ocean day after day. We actually had sort of an agreement, if you will, before every competition. Every time she caught a tight backdoor tube, she would let me backdoor her barrel that night. Our chemistry was electric.
100% passionate love. I mean, I understood Rex more than any other man I've ever known in my entire life. I wanted to get married, but Rex had already experienced so much trauma, both mentally and physically, that he wanted to keep things simple. I also think that just the thought of a possible 5th alimony payment may have scared him off. Maybe. But I wasn't about ready to let him slip away. So, so I agreed to live free and easy, as he put it, under one condition, that we have a baby. Yeah.
We started trying before her 8th world title. We were trying, and nothing was happening. And as soon as she nabbed that title, she got pregnant. Things were perfect for a while. My body was back to full strength. We moved to the country, of all places. I picked up woodworking. I actually handcrafted a high chair out of cherry oak. Who does that? I thought being a father would change me. It was all I had. But the universe had other plans.
And we were just both so devastated. I think that after it happened, I just became so cold. Just completely overcome with grief that I think that it must have been just unbearable for Rex. He would have taken all of the injuries and the divorces and the alcoholism and the drug addiction 10 times over again, and if it meant that he could be a dad. I always knew that one day Rex would just leave. I didn't want to believe it though, you know. I finally just came to terms with the fact that he just needed to be with his one true love, which is the snow. But I know that Rex Chadwick and I will always be spiritual soulmates.
So, Rex Chadwick, who are you?
Who am I? When I think about my life up until this point, right now, I've made so many mistakes, man. I've taken people for granted. I've broken their hearts. I myself have been heartbroken so many times and suffered a shit ton of loss. But after what happened with Sarah, I just needed to find that mystical source, that power in the universe that just will recharge my soul again. That snow, those skis. Skiing in general can cause so much physical suffering. It can break all your bones, it can push you to the brink of insanity, it can kill you. It can do a lot of things, but the one thing it can't do is break your heart. People are the ones who are responsible for heartbreak. We let it run our lives. We carry it with us. We hold on to it. Worse, though, is we let it kill our spirits. Not on my watch. I'm not gonna let heartbreak kill my spirit. I want it to live. I want to do what makes my heart sing. I'm not gonna let the past dictate what I have to do right now in this moment. Living, dude, that's what it's all about. When I'm gliding through that snow, my mind is pure. Riding that perfect line between thinking and unthinking, everything and nothing, and the spiritual path to enlightenment. Now, if that's not true happiness, I don't know what is. Out there, I feel like I could live forever. But when I do go, I hope I can surrender peacefully, my spirit endlessly echoing, drifting, through the limitless void of Gnar. And who knows? Beijing 2022 is only 2 years out.
We done here? I got shit to do.
Rex Chadwick.
No, stop this shit. Get the fuck out.
Okay, let me get this eyeliner. For fuck's sakes.
Drink. All right, anyone want to join me? Shots? All right, I'll be back.